So a round of applause, please, for Richard, our first opener.
Yeah, hello. It's a privilege to be here. I've been playing around, I've been experimenting a bit over the summer, and I've got this really new, exciting poetic device which I'm going to use today, and that's narrative. I met a girl standing outside a lavatory. We were travelling on a Sunday, overcrowded train from Reading to London. A fat man pushes past to enter the cubicle, and he remains inside what can only be described as an unsuitable amount of time. It gets a little bit awkward, and after a while, we exchange pursed smiles, and I venture to speak. Maybe he fell asleep, or maybe he died. Maybe it's like in films, he jumped out of the window, or somehow froze in time. She leans in. I've seen the movies. He's counting thousands of 50s into a black leather suitcase for an exchange that will change history. Engaging in espionage, contacting the Russians. He's, click, the door opens. And he rather undramatically exits, and me and the girl smile in different directions, as if at different jokes. He traverses into first class to sit. She bites her lip. At Slough, the packed carriage pushes our bodies closer, and we don't resist. There's no space for small talk. We race into hopes. Scope her dreams of master's courses, recently unchanneled creative forces, her weekend visiting her mum, and how much she's always loved horses. We arrive at Paddington in full gallop, and I propose we stop for a drink. I think the way things crept, on one hand so sudden, but on the other so steady, made it difficult for her to find the right minute to mention that she had someone for romance already. I'm holding her wrist on some superfluous pretense, a bottle of wine to the road, when she told me. And I don't think either of us seriously expected me to let go. It's funny what moments stick with you, as if a single passage of events can come to represent a broader theme that is itself nowhere to be seen. As if those details that replay over and over and over in your mind are really just trying to find a reason why on which to rest. As for me, I can only guess why 3 years on this story lingers. Maybe it's about how rapidly things can emerge, or how rapidly things can slip through fingers. Or, more unhappily, how a long, wild wish to always respect fidelity does not always manifest quite so naturally in reality. Or this memory is more simply just resting on its mystery. Why would someone like that stay so long in a train lavatory?